What if I told you your cat isn't being weird at all? Every slow blink, every zoom around the house, every random box obsession has a scientific reason. Some of these behaviors help cats survive for thousands of years. And one habit near the end might completely change how you understand your cat forever. Let's decode the secret language of cats. Cats have lived with humans for nearly 10,000 years. But despite that, they still act like tiny wild hunters. Many things cats do seem strange. But scientists now know that most of these behaviors are actually instincts left over from their wild ancestors. Today, we're revealing 25 weird things cats do and what they really mean. Let's begin. 1. Why cats slow blink at you. Have you ever looked at your cat and it slowly closes its eyes? Many people think it's sleepy. Actually, it's something much sweeter. In the animal world, closing your eyes around someone makes you vulnerable. When your cat slowly blinks, it's showing that it feels completely safe around you. Some researchers even call it cat smide. Try slowly blinking back. Many cats will return the blink. It's one of the simplest ways to communicate with them. 2. Why cats knock things off tables. Why do cats push your pen, your keys, or your water bottle right off the table? Are they being naughty? Not exactly. Cats are natural hunters. Before attacking prey, they often tap it with a paw. It's a way to test whether it's alive or how it moves. Your coffee mug becomes today's practice mouse. And let's be honest, they've also learned something else. Every time something falls, their human reacts instantly. Mission accomplished. 3. Why cats suddenly sprint around the house. 1 second, your cat is asleep. The next, it's racing through every room like a tiny race car. These are called the zoom eyes. Cats spend hours conserving energy. Then, they release that stored energy all at once. Young cats do this more often, but even older cats can suddenly explode into a sprint. It's basically a quick workout inspired by hunting instincts. 4. Why cats sit inside tiny boxes. No matter how expensive the bed is, your cat chooses the cardboard box. Why? Because small spaces make cats feel protected. In the wild, tight hiding spots protect them from predators, while giving them a perfect place to watch everything around them. A box is basically a safe little fortress. That's why shelters often give stressed cats boxes. Studies have shown they help cats relax faster. 5. Why cats bring you dead animals. Finding a mouse on your doorstep isn't exactly a pleasant surprise, but your cat isn't trying to gross you out. Some scientists believe mother cats teach kittens how to hunt by bringing them prey. Your cat may be treating you like family that still needs hunting lessons. It's a strange gift, but in cat language, it's actually a compliment. 6. Why cats rub against your legs. Ever wonder why your cat wraps around your legs? It's not just asking for food. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, their forehead, and even their tail. When they rub against you, they leave behind invisible scent markers. They're basically saying, "This human belongs with me." It's their version of putting your name on a favorite hoodie. And believe it or not, the next behavior has confused scientists for decades. Why would a cat stare at absolutely nothing? The answer is much stranger than you think. 7. Why cats stare at walls. Your cat suddenly freezes and stares at an empty wall. Nothing is there. At least, that's what you think. Cats have much sharper hearing than humans. They can detect tiny sounds, like insects inside walls, small rodents, or even water moving through pipes. They can also notice tiny changes in light and shadows that our eyes completely miss. So next time your cat stares at nothing, it might actually be watching something you can't detect. 8. Why cats chirp at birds. Have you ever heard your cat make a strange chatter, chatter, chatter while watching birds? Scientists believe there are 2 possible reasons. One theory says it's excitement. Your cat wants to hunt, but the window gets in the way. Another theory is even more interesting. Wild cats sometimes imitate the sound of prey to get closer before attacking. Whether it's frustration or ancient hunting behavior, that funny little chirp is your cat's instincts taking over. 9. Why cats need blankets. This is called kneading. Many people call it making biscuits. But why do cats do it? When kittens drink milk, they gently press their mother's belly. This helps stimulate milk flow. As adults, many cats continue this behavior whenever they feel completely relaxed and safe. It's a comforting memory from kittenhood. So if your cat needs your blanket, or even your lap, take it as a huge compliment. It means your cat feels at home. 10. Why cats sleep with their eyes half open. It looks spooky, but it's perfectly normal. Cats are naturally light sleepers. Even while resting, Their brain stays alert. Their ears still listen. Their senses remain active. It's an ancient survival skill. Thousands of years ago, sleeping too deeply could mean becoming prey. Even today's house cats still carry that instinct. 11. Why cats hide after using the litter box. Some cats finish using the litter box and suddenly disappear. Why? In the wild, the smell left behind could attract predators. Even though your home is safe, many cats still have that ancient instinct. Some hide until they feel secure again. Others simply enjoy a little privacy after finishing their business. Yes, even cats like personal space. 12. Why cats follow you to the bathroom. You close the bathroom door, and suddenly, your cat acts like it's an emergency. Why? First, cats hate closed doors. A closed door blocks access to their territory. Second, cats are naturally curious. If you're doing something behind a door, they want to know what it is. And finally, for many cats, the bathroom is actually peaceful. No loud TV. No distractions. Just you. To your cat. It's quality time. 13. Why cats sit on your laptop. You bought your cat an expensive bed. It chooses your laptop. Why? It's warm. It smells like you. And it gets your attention immediately. From your cat's point of view, the laptop is the perfect place to be. Especially if it means you'll stop working and start petting them. Mission accomplished. We've uncovered some strange behaviors. But the next ones are even more surprising. Why do cats suddenly freeze in the middle of the room? Why do they flick the tip of their tail? And why do they stare directly into your eyes? The answers might completely change how you understand your cat. 14. Why cats suddenly freeze. Your cat is walking normally. Then suddenly, it freezes like a statue. Why? Cats constantly scan their surroundings for tiny changes. A faint sound, a moving shadow, or even a smell carried by the air can make them stop instantly. Freezing helps them gather information before deciding what to do next. Wild cats use this behavior while hunting, and your house cat still has the same instinct. 15. Why cats flick only the tip of their tail. A wagging tail doesn't always mean the same thing. Dogs wag when they're excited. Cats are different. If only the tip of the tail is moving, your cat is focused. It could be watching a bird, following a toy, or thinking about whether to pounce. But if the whole tail starts whipping quickly, that's usually a warning. Your cat is becoming annoyed. The tail is like a mood meter, if you know how to read it. 16. Why cats sleep on your head. Out of the entire bed, why choose your head? There are 3 reasons. First, your head gives off steady body heat. Second, your scent is strongest near your pillow. And third, your head moves less than your arms or legs while sleeping. For your cat, it's warm, comfortable, and feels safe. 17. Why cats lick plastic bags. This one confuses many owners. Some plastic bags contain animal-based fats or gelatin. Cats can actually smell tiny traces of these ingredients. Others simply enjoy the strange texture or crackling sound. However, if your cat constantly chews plastic, it could sometimes be linked to boredom or a condition called pica, where animals repeatedly eat non-food items. If it happens often, it's a good idea to speak with a veterinarian. 18. Why cats gently bite while you're petting them. Everything seems perfect. Your cat is purring, enjoying the pets. Then suddenly, chomp. Why? This is often called petting-induced overstimulation. A cat's skin is very sensitive. After a while, pleasant touches can become too much. That gentle bite isn't usually aggression. It's simply your cat's polite way of saying, that's enough for now. Learning to notice tail flicks, flattened ears, or tense muscles can help you stop before the bite happens. 19. Why cats smell your face. Ever had your cat walk right up and sniff your face? They're collecting information. Cats recognize people through scent far more than sight. Your breath, your skin, even your hair carry tiny chemical signals. To your cat, every sniff updates your profile. It's their version of checking your latest status update. 20. Why cats ignore you right after asking for attention. Your cat demands attention. You pet it, then it walks away. What happened? Unlike dogs, cats often prefer short social interactions. They enjoy affection, but usually in small doses. Walking away doesn't mean your cat is upset. It simply means, I'm good for now. And don't worry, they'll probably be back in 5 minutes asking again. We've uncovered 20 incredible cat behaviors, but the final 5 are the most surprising of all. Why do cats stare directly into your eyes? Why do they sleep with their belly exposed? And why do they choose one person as their favorite? The last fact might completely change the way you see your cat forever. 21. Why cats stare into your eyes. Have you ever caught your cat just staring at you? It can feel a little creepy. But most of the time, your cat isn't trying to scare you. It's studying you. Cats are experts at reading routines. They learn your body language, your facial expressions, even the tiny movements that happen before feeding time. Sometimes your cat is simply waiting for your next move. Other times, it's silently asking, are we doing something together? 22. Why cats show their belly. A cat rolls over and shows its belly. Does that mean it wants belly rubs? Not always. The belly is one of the most vulnerable parts of a cat's body. When a cat exposes it, it's showing incredible trust. But trust doesn't always mean, touch me here. Many cats enjoy gentle chin scratches or head rubs instead. The belly display often means, I feel safe around you. Not, please rub my stomach. 23. Why cats choose one favorite human. Ever notice your cat follows one family member more than everyone else? Cats don't choose favorites randomly. They remember who respects their space, who feeds them, who plays with them, and who understands their signals. Over time, they build positive associations. Your cat isn't picking the loudest person. It's picking the one who makes it feel safest. To a cat, consistency matters more than attention. 24. Why cats bring you toys. One day, your cat proudly drops a toy at your feet. Why? It isn't always asking you to throw it. Sometimes, it's inviting you to hunt together. Cats are social hunters in their own way. Sharing a toy can be an invitation to play, or even a way of including you in their routine. It's one of the biggest compliments your cat can give. 25. Why cats follow you everywhere. You walk to the kitchen. Your cat follows. You go upstairs. Your cat follows again. Why? Cats are naturally curious. They also like knowing where important members of their group are. If your cat follows you from room to room, it usually means one of three things. It's curious. It enjoys your company. Or it has learned that interesting things happen wherever you go. To your cat, you're part of its daily adventure. Before we finish, here are a few amazing cat facts. A cat's nose print is unique, just like a human fingerprint. Cats can rotate their ears nearly 180 degrees, helping them pinpoint tiny sounds. The average cat sleeps 12 to 16 hours every day, saving energy the way wild hunters do. A cat's whiskers aren't just for looks. They help it judge whether it can fit through narrow spaces. And here's one of the coolest facts. Cats can make over 100 different vocal sounds, while dogs make far fewer. Your cat has a much bigger vocabulary than you might think. So, the next time your cat stares at a wall, knocks your pen off the table, sleeps in a tiny cardboard box, or follows you into the bathroom, you'll know something important. Your cat isn't being weird. It's following instincts shaped by thousands of years of evolution. The more you understand these behaviors, the stronger your bond with your cat becomes. If you learned something new today, hit the like button. Now tell me in the comments, which weird thing does your cat do the most? I read every comment, and your story might be featured in a future video. Subscribe now for weekly cat secrets, fascinating animal science, and hidden pet behaviors that most owners never discover. Because your cat is always trying to tell you something, you just have to know how to listen. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.